Why is it that some men feel like their masculinity is under attack if another guy comes around to help out around the house? Fix stuff. Or even more so, if it's the wife or the girlfriend who's the one who has to ask another man to come around to the house to fix things. Why is that a sudden attack on the man? Instead of, great, someone's coming to fix the leaking tap. It's often perceived as, okay, I'm not good enough to do it. I'm not manly enough to do it. You have to get another man to come and do it. What does that say about me? Because I just read this Reddit story where this is exactly what happened. This woman's got this leaking tap in her house. Her husband can't fix it. She asks a male co-worker to come over and fix it. He does. The husband comes home and he loses it. So this post was never about the tap. It's about boundaries and even the guy's masculinity that's in question. Let's dive into the story. So this guy works with this woman. They're both in their early to mid-30s. She's only just started working there. She's new to the company. She finds out that OP, 38-year-old man, he's handy. He can fix broken things. So she says to him, oh, can you come back to my house and fix something? So he's like, yeah, sure. She's like, oh, I'll pay you in food. I'll give you lunch. So he's like, well, hell yeah, I'm not going to turn down a free lunch. So he goes over to this woman's house to fix, I think it looks like a leaky tap or something. So anyway, he gets there. She's got all the parts ready. He fixes the thing like he said he was going to. Even shows her how to fix it next time. If the problem comes back again, he doesn't have to come over to her rescue. She can fix it herself. The daughter's there as well. She's been helpful, handing him tools, holding the torch, whatever. So then, as promised, she DoorDashes some food. They have lunch. All is good. He goes to finish everything up. He's cleaning things up. He's putting the tools away. The damn thing's still leaking. And so now the day's getting on a bit. Well, the husband comes home. And apparently he's livid. There's another man in the house and he's fixing leaking taps and things. But OP said, but he knew I was coming. It was no surprise. He's not like, why the hell is there another man in my house fixing the taps? He's not a licensed plumber. He's just some random dude. But OP's like, no, he knew I was coming. The woman, his wife, said, hey, I've got some dude coming over from work. He's going to fix the taps. Apparently he was cool with that. But now he shows up and the guy's still there working on the tap. Apparently he's livid. So OP's at work and people at work are saying, mate, you're the AH. You should never have gone over to this woman's house to fix the tap. That's not your job. It's the husband's job. And if he can't fix it, then it's up to him to call a plumber. Like, you're hanging around this guy's house with his wife and kid while he's not in the house, like some sort of creep. So OP's come to Reddit saying they're making it out like I'm some kind of deviant, hanging out at this woman's house with her and the kid while the husband's at work or wherever he was. What do you think? People in the comments are saying stuff like, dude, you're not the jerk. Your co-worker, female co-worker, knows that you're handy. You can fix broken stuff. She asked if you'd come over and do it. You said you would. You did. The husband knew about it. How does this get turned on to you as being the jerk in this scenario? Other people are saying, man, you're doing her a favour and the husband. Clearly he doesn't know how to fix it either, the husband. The wife doesn't know how to fix it. You do. You did. How does this get turned back to you being some kind of creep? And then other people in the comments are like, dude, you're treading a very fine line here. You don't go to another man's house to fix broken stuff because this kind of sends a signal. You're not good enough. You're not manly enough. You can't fix broken things, so your wife had to come and get me to do it. So I'll come and man up. I'll be the man in your house that fixes broken things. Some are saying, man, she should count her lucky stars. If she had to pay a plumber to come and do this, it would have cost a fortune. She gets you to come and do it and buys your lunch. She's getting out of this really cheaply. The husband should be thanking you. Others are saying, has the husband got some kind of insecurity problem? Would have he reacted like this if he had come home and there was a licensed plumber in the house? Does he not trust his wife? Does he think that she's up to no good? Hello, he didn't come home and catch you two in the bedroom. He came home and you're under the sink fixing his taps for free. Or for the cost of a sandwich. Which is why people are saying, you're not the jerk in this scenario, but I'd steer clear of her. I wouldn't go to her house again. with some even saying, I reckon she told the husband wasn't okay with it, didn't want another man coming over to fix the plumbing, but she went ahead and invited you anyway, thinking, oh well, the job will get done while my husband's at work, he doesn't need to know about it. Which is why, when he came home and was livid, the wife might be saying to you, oh yeah, I told him you were coming and he was cool with it. Yeah, she might have told him that you were coming, but he wasn't okay with it. But then the wife's like, well, he's just been silly and I'm going to invite him over to fix it anyway. With some people turning this whole story around and saying, you're not the a-hole, the wife's not the a-hole, the husband is. He's got issues, man. He needs to deal with himself. He's either insecure, jealous, or has a hugely bruised ego. Like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to have another man in my house fixing broken things in front of my wife and my daughter. What does that say about me? How do you think that makes me feel and look? Both my wife and my daughter are like, oh, he doesn't know how to fix stuff. We need to get a different man into the house who does. What do you think? Who's the a-hole in this story? Should OP not have gone to the woman's house? Should the woman not have even asked him? Is the husband the one with the problem? An ego problem, jealousy problem, control problem? Could have it been handled differently? Could have OP said, yeah, sure, I'll come over to your house and fix the plumbing while your husband's there. Or, yeah, sure, if your husband's totally fine with it, get him to give me a call and I'll organise a time with him when he's home and I'll come over and fix it and show him how to do it next time. Could have there been a different way to handle it? Or is someone just totally out of line in this situation? And if so, who is it? Let me know in the comments.